Hi, this is Ms. Vazone, and this is Algebra 2, Objective 28, Adding and Subtracting Radical Expressions. All right, so I already wrote out the first two problems. We're combining like terms. So this is no radicals, notice. Again, just like we did with multiplying and dividing, the rules for radicals are similar to expressions. So look at number 1. What are you allowed to add together? We have 8x. Do we have any other x's? Negative 12x. Notice I'm circling the negative. And plus x. Right? So we're just combining the coefficients. What's the coefficient of a plane x? 1. I have a marker. I have one marker. Right? So 8 minus 12 plus 1 is negative 3x. The x stayed the same. Right? All right, what else do we have? We have this 7y and 5y. Put that together. What's that give you? 12y plus 12y. Can you see what I just wrote? No. And that's it. Okay, put the x's together, put the y's together. Try number 2 on your own. All right, so what can go together here? We have 10x squared. Can I put that with that 4x? No. Think about when we were factoring. We did not put that stuff together. We need another x squared. Is there another x squared? Negative 2x squared. What's that give you? 10 minus 2 is 8. The x squared stays the same. All right, what else do we have that can go together? Now we have this plain negative 4x. Does that go with anything? Plus 3x. Put those together. Negative 4 and 3 is negative 1. Negative 1 or just negative x. And then last, we have 8 and we have minus 7. Does that give me? Plus 1. And we're done. Okay? So this rule of combining like terms is very similar to radicals. All right, so we're going to perform the indicated operation. Indicated operation. Which operation is being indicated? Plus or minus. So number 3. 2 radical 5 plus 4 radical 5. What does that give me? What do you think? 2 and 4 is 6 radical. Now, when you added those x's, did the x change at all? No. 8x minus 12x, 1x gave me 3x. That x did not become x squared. It didn't change. So when you add radicals, you add the coefficients, the inside stays the same. 2 plus 4 is 6. Radical 5 stays radical 5. Okay. 3 radical 11 minus radical 11. What do you think? Now, just like with an x, there's an invisible 1 in front of a radical. So 3 minus 1 is 2. The inside stays the same. Done. Okay. Number 5. Can you see what I'm writing? All right. 2 radical 6 plus 12 radical 3. Can we combine those together? No. You cannot combine. Can't combine. Why? The radicand is different. What's the radicand? The number inside. Inside number. Okay? If your radicands are different, you cannot combine them. You're done. There's nothing to do. Okay? There's nothing to do. All right, so number 6. 17 radical 10 plus 5 radical 15 minus 3 radical 10. What can we do there? This is just like a like term problem. So what do we have that's the same? I have 17 radical 10. Do I have any other radical 10s? I have this one. Put those together and what do you get? 14 radical 10. Can I do anything with the 5 radical 15? No, so I'm just going to rewrite it. Done. Okay? So here's this thing of notes for you. You are only allowed to add and subtract radicals when the radicand, the number under the radical, is the same. Okay, so write that down. Pause the video. Number 7. Now we're going to be a little more difficult. Okay. 11 radical 3 plus radical 12. Now this one, on the other hand, can you add those together right now? No. Why? The radicand is different. But you can do something to one of them. What can I do? I can simplify 12. How do you simplify radical 12? What multiplies to 12? 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. I have 1 and 4. I'm going to use the 3 and the 4. So remember, radical 12, 3 times 4, radical 3, radical 4, radical 3 times 2, square root of 4 is 2, 2 radical 3. Now I'm going to bring down what I had before.